There we go. So good to know. That was fuck too. Thank you for catching that. Okay, so the fix I've just tried, guys, is I have removed my old RAM sticks. So I'm only running off the new RAM now, which is 16 gigs, more than enough. We live. Yeah, we back after our second crash. Bear with me. Madam Minerva is trying to buy me time because I'm supposed to be showing Ardent Vale how to handle owlbears. So I'm actually on time crunch here. Fuck's sakes. Wait, that's not right. That's fine, I'll be backwards, whatever. I need a longsword and to get to Green Squad. HUD elements, turn off. HUD. Weapons. Slashing. Longsword 1. Not your book. Out of my way. Not your book. Hitbox on that book is fucking massive. Hello? This fucking book! Holy shit. One crash at a time. I will make it to that arena. Very well. Now then.
You can climb up, it's okay.
Can I get off for now?
A little bit. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Victor.
Nice to meet you. Okay. Hi.
Outside that middle, but I got it. That's gonna break.
I'll keep them safe. No worries.
Oh no, I think I'm colorblind. Because we're so green.
Madam Minerva? Can you direct me where Ardent Vale is?
Absolutely. Ardent Vale is over there. I'll walk you there. You'll be with
Wonderful.
Professor Esser.
Wonderful.
Morning, madam.
Okay.
Well, if she's sleeping
Good morning.
in tonight, I'll take care of things.
Maybe.
Good morning,
Take
Professor.
care of it after dinner.
I hope you're all ready.
Yes, sir. Beyond, there is a possibility that the monsters could escape. Yep, that's why we have our weapons, just in case. Wonderful.
Be ready to do.
Actor should probably get that shield, just in case.
Not a bad idea. Probably shouldn't even sit down. The luxury I don't have.
Stretch if you need to as well.
Jay, can you
Oh,
show me your
trust me, I've
stance when
already
you're
warmed up.
defending? If you need to block
I like
something,
that.
how are you doing it? Okay.
Like that.
Hand up. Ready to snap.
Underneath.
Got it.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna go for. Underneath. And I'm gonna try to move her to the side if I can.
Alright, looks like
But I gotta be aware of you guys. I don't want to move out the way. and cause you guys
Oh,
to get
she's
hurt.
gotten good.
one of them went straight for the outside right away. It completely
I know.
the students.
She burned. Shot me yesterday.
me one. That's... Right, better watch his back.
I'll try to provoke their attention.
I'll be with you guys.
Not necessarily. But...
Well, ideally, if I can get both of them trolls in front of us, it'll work well.
They're using their frontliners to keep the big things busy. They sent someone else to take care of the flying ones. This is a good strategy. Learn from them.
Ryder's good at what he does.
Why are you punching him?
Because it's Ryder. Do you really expect anything different?
I mean, to be fair, their hides are pretty thick. Punching them isn't the worst idea ever.
That's a good point. Think of it like armor. The way to get through armor is by using force, not cutting. It's a good
Giant
idea.
hammer.
You do not need to break the plate,
Their
only the man
innards-
within.
Insides are still squishy,
Indeed.
even if their
A
outsides
mace is a strong option.
It's how us transform. We're used to top-heavy weapons. Maces and those.
I was trained with the sword.
Admirable.
Only just getting used to a shield.
I didn't get much
But it
practice.
seems like a more
this
effective
summer.
way to fight. I mostly practiced on elemental. That was a pain in the ass to figure out how to get that to manifest.
Professor,
Alrighty.
Yes.
what are the rules of engagement? Do we
Who's
disable
gonna
or
go
do we
next?
execute?
Huh?
Who would you like to see go next?
Looks like disable.
Understood.
All ready to go then.
I'll be
Works
sure
for
to
me.
double check with them.
All right, Ardenvale, looks like you guys are going to go next. So I'll get your stuff out here soon and you can discuss your strategy before you start.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Everyone, get stretched. I'll do the same. I haven't limbered up today. Come on. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms, backs, everything. Make sure you're ready to move.
With efficiency!
Good job, Lennox.
Hold up. That could have been a disaster.
Good. Good.
Oh, yeah. Get ready to kick some.
That reminds me of to get back into this habit, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
You missed it.
This will
We
be
had
a
good
habit.
exercise this morning.
Okay, a little bit. I missed it a little bit.
We'll see if we're up against the same things or if they might have a new.
I hope they have ice.
I hope we don't fight boggles. I'm gonna be really upset if we have to fight boggles. It's gonna be
I want an ice troll.
the worst to shoot.
Could use.
Well, the
No,
only
but
thing
at the
we have to
very
worry
least, the
about if
boggles
they're
shouldn't be able to, well,
teleport.
portal around.
Actually, you're right. You're right.
They
It'll
need
be
a square.
significantly less
They need a
annoying.
square.
It's true.
Yep.
If anything, they just spit their oil or grease or whatever that stuff was again.
Which if we don't move, it's not that much of an issue.
Keep in mind
How long
that
do you think
oil
this will
is fire retardant, though. So don't waste your energy trying to get through it.
Set it on fire? I know that.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna set on fire. I was thinking about heating up my sword, but I only can handle that for about 10 minutes at the moment.
You should look at getting
Let
your
us
sword
see your
tempered properly.
opponents.
It's more of my stamina is not.
All right, we're getting them in the barrier now. You guys are going to be fighting a new creature that you haven't seen before, as well as an old friend. Owlbears and eye bats. These eye bats are quite tricky. They're a newer discovery. We're not going to tell you about their abilities because we're testing you how you deal with situations you're not used to. So we'll be putting them in the barrier here now.
Yes, sir.
Kill.
Either or, it's up to their decision. If they decide to kill and they don't need to, we might be judging them. Keep that in mind. It depends on how they handle a situation.
Once in Zeldoria.
I would still say.
Definitely.
Wait till the barrier's up, ma'am. Wait until the barrier's up.
Owlbears, I am getting a shield for
Due
this.
to us knowing that owlbears are
Save your energy.
Maybe. Would have been good to have somebody help Augusta, yes. Main rider was distracted by the flyers.
I am fine. I will do better.
You did good though for your first time. Really good.
I'm feeling it a little bit too much.
All right, we're ready whenever they are.
they do probably still aim for the wings or the eye, because if it's called an eye bat, it means they might be able to do something with their eye.
Save don't judge a book.
Useful.
Oh,
Right.
What?
So the same basic strategy applies. They
Yes.
send riders out to
Forward.
take care of the stragglers. One of you will need to do the same thing, more than likely. Their backline is their weakness. So, Mason, you seem to be the most available for that. You'll switch between doing that and being defensive. Can you do that?
Understood.
Yes, I do.
just
That should help.
You and I have quite a bit of talk.
Are you ready,
Mason.
Chris?
We can work that.
A few new spells at one point.
That would be very
That one.
Alright, follow me.
Looks like they're waking up.
Good strategy.
I am a master of
Someone
magic
being
and wind.
on anchoring us a point.
Oh, are those? I remember those.
I think I hurt my
I'm wondering if the darker version might be the alpha of that group.
Might be right.
More than likely. That should be your target.
Also trying to run into my bullets. I just have to remind
they
you.
are territorial. I'll try and provoke to see if I can garner at least the owlbear's attention.
Actually, wait. If we can just kill the owlbats without, or not the owlbat, the eyebats without provoking the owlbears, might be able to just fight one of them.
All right, is everyone ready? We're gonna start you off, and professors, we gotta watch the corners. You know how it goes.
We should get in position.
Yep.
I will watch the far
Show
side,
respect to your
Professor.
opponent. Value all life.
I'm going
see.
for it. Hold on.
Let the Owlbats come to us. Or the Eyebats come to us.
Let us see what you have, cadets.
All right, on your mark, get set, drop it.
You do not want to fight me, large one.
No. Get back.
The line is already broken.
You're going down. All right, you can go down. You can go down, zombie. Oracle, you're fighting pretty well.
Behind you, Mason.
You're going down soon. All right, Oracle, go start to go down. Start to go down. I'll let them know that they're still breathing. This one no longer is breathing. All right. This one's still breathing.
Clumsy but effective.
Is this one dead?
Body's picked up. Congratulations. Are there any, was anyone hit by the I-beam? It might have taken a chunk out of their flesh. Check the students.
Mr.
All
Barnes.
right, check the
Think
students
I
for
should.
Are they all
I-beam
dead?
damage. No, they seem. Some of them are breathing. That owlbear over here is still breathing in front of Jay.
How are you feeling?
Are
The
these
other one seems to be-
I
very well?
I'm not
Anything,
sure
I
I
guess.
actually got hit by that one
You
or
and
not.
I
It's
saw
still
You
the
did.
way
It
you
might have
do
taken
not
a
like
small
flesh.
chunk of your flesh at most. Unless it
I
hits
need
you
to
Okay,
full
well-
pull
force.
out that one's eye.
Done
Hold
keeping
on.
their attention. Good job.
Sir.
All right,
I'm not sure how the shield is doing because I think I attempted to block the eye beam with the
Have
shield.
what I
I'm not
need.
sure if it went through the metal or not.
I got one. Probably not
It's
very
a
good.
pretty wide one, but that is a mana shield. Mana shield. Won't block it as easily as the other ones. Let's see. I think you should be good, Gavin. I don't see anything wrong.
I thought I didn't get to Ida in time. I thought that bear was gonna get to him.
How are you feeling?
However, do keep in mind that one of them got loose and attacked
Fine.
the headmistress, so keep that in mind.
Good.
Oh, is she
When the
okay?
adrenaline wears off, answer that later.
It's fine. It's just, of course, you know.
One of them ran off. That was what I was trying to tell everyone was they're ravenous. They weren't just going to go for us. They were going to spread out quickly.
Flank was covered almost immediately.
Well done, each of you. Congratulations. Let's make room for the next.
Yes, sir.
Improvements after.
You just need to take the ice from somewhere very far north. Some of the ice up there does not melt, no matter what.
Very efficient. That might have been faster than the last group.
We do have a very well-rounded squad, if I do say so myself.
That you do. And you work as a team. No stragglers and no loners. I like that.
Speaking of team, excuse me a moment.
I'm not gonna lose another one of my squad mates. Never.
Good to see. Very good.
Part down, I guess.
Well, I guess we got the fun part of dealing with the new creature.
Yeah.
Well, they were the most
Was not
experienced.
expecting eye lasers.
Eye beams?
Yeah, that was something. I'm glad he had bad aim because I wasn't ready for it at all.
All right, Ignis, your opponents are approaching.
Hello, mistress. Are you alright?
Oh, fire beetles.
Yes, luckily I had this armor of mine preemptively cast, so I was able to
Good thinking. Sorry we let it get to you.
into it.
Fire beetles.
And now I have the audio bug, so I'm going to have
Wait,
to
Vivina against fire beetles?
bear with it for now.
Says
I'm going to
Vivina.
have to just reload the lobby.
Yeah.
She's gotten better.
Maybe she's gotten over it.
Yeah.
She's definitely gotten better with it. Maybe this is a test for them.
She can do it.
Fire
Sleepy
beetle.
time, sleepy time. Nope.
So, were any of you
Fire.
injured,
Stop it.
perchance?
No, ma'am.
Not that I know of.
No, man.
Okay, 2 of them are fire beetles, but 2 of them look slightly different.
I've only seen 2 straight fire.
I'll leave you.
Oh, there's another one.
Push him in there.
So.
I think it's time for me to use the little boy's room.
Beetles against a big spider.
And I will watch
Find
things
out
here,
what this,
Professor.
how this happens.
Which
Well,
is the superior
there's-
bug?
All right, Ignis, you got 5
There's
fire
definitely
beetles to
2
defeat.
this- Oh, it is?
Spiders
When you're
or
ready,
beetles.
Head into the square. The entire square is your fighting arena, please remember.
Spiders and their paralytic
Let us know
venom,
when you're
or
ready.
See how
beetles
the
and their
new people fight.
That being
carapaces.
said, vampires don't do
I
so
don't
well
think to
against
see
fire
much from
either.
Vanguard in terms of the new students. Try to keep my eye more on them.
Well, they have one.
Yeah.
Two new
Good idea to
students.
figure out what they can do. It's Irashi
You know
and
what?
Jeremiah. Or
I
Damn.
have an idea. I'm going to stay away from where they're going to be setting fire. I'm going to sit to the side.
They're very far back. We should move.
Just like here, so that when they shoot fire at it, they're not shooting it where we're sitting.
Regardless of your position, you should be prepared just in case. There's nothing more
True.
stopping them than a line of paint.
Let me go ask if they're ready.
Oh,
They're burrowing. That means they might.
Running over to the corner.
Wait, they're
attempt an
burrowing?
ambush.
Oh.
Yes.
Out of harm's way.
Oh. You know, tremor sense. This is going to be interesting.
She's
It's
gonna know
come
exactly
down
where
to
they
how.
are.
Yeah, but it's gonna come down to how quickly she can relay and how fast.
All right, if any of you are on fire
teammates
for
can
too long,
relay.
She can't
I'll
fight
put
them
you
all
out, but
herself.
Keep that in mind.
No, but it means that she's gonna have to call shots.
Are you
and
ready?
Everybody else is gonna have to work fast to get rid of them before they become a problem.
Oh,
Other one doing.
All right,
Jam is riding.
Jam.
I
All
wonder.
right.
Jam's riding?
Yeah, what is Jeremiah
What is he?
doing?
He must be ranged if he's on top of her.
He's
Using a
preparing
squad mate
gas.
as
Ranged
a
or
piece of wood.
Or he's the.
Oh,
Whoa!
there they are.
What the?
Definitely ranged.
What was that?
Definitely ranged.
You mean
Yeah.
the big pile of fire? Oh. Yeah, that's.
No.
Watch out, Kevin.
That.
Stay inside, beast.
Ow. I don't know what you're. Oh, wait, his.
Yeah, he is blasting.
Huh. What? Oh,
Looks
sorry.
like
What is that?
Arashi's
I'm
got
getting a
some
closer
sort of
look.
magical
Professor
weapon
Chubb,
that
can you
can't
watch
hurt
the one in the
his
corner?
Shit.
Careful.
I'm fine.
It's being scared out of the ring.
Quite a
The
thing.
little boy's room did not seem to help my problem. Does anyone have any Q-tips?
I believe you may have to lie down for a moment.
You may
Professor.
need to. You may need to walk off campus for a moment.
You would think so. I think I'm just going to keep cleaning my ears with Q-tips.
Understandable.
Well, they're definitely not going
seems to be-
humanitarian routes.
would
I think you're just drained that
close your
one.
eyes for a moment and think of home, and then return to that campus.
If only
As long
that
as they're
helps.
pulling out their weapons, it won't work.
After getting bare for a little bit. That looked like lightning. It's from the guy, the gem.
I'm not sure if that was lightning or
Ice
a shot of
or
water.
spark? Water? So it's definitely blue.
Something magic.
We can ask him about it later.
What did he say from Arashi?
She's got some sort of magic weapon. Hard to tell from this distance, but it looked like something was sparking off of it.
See.
Taking notes of your classmates, are you?
Yes, sir. It's a good way to assess their capabilities in battle.
Cooperation or
Should you ever have
competition?
to work with
That's
or against
the
them?
question.
She takes notes on
Why not
everything.
both?
Oh,
Definitely never
sir.
against.
Definitely an asset.
Perfect
Ooh.
answer.
I never want to attack I never want to have to defend against my classmates. But if the day comes, I want to be prepared. It needs to be so. But more so, I want to be prepared if I have to fight with them.
It takes a particular kind of mind to accept that possibility.
Better be prepared. Always.
What is your name, Cadet?
Is he one of those tiny little
Ten of hearts, sir.
eating things?
It's a pleasure.
Oh yeah, those
Heart.
little things that eat rocks and throw rocks. at
Understood.
Yeah.
I don't recall your name, Professor.
Professor Berion Galanis. Pleasure.
I mean, considering kind of what they eat.
Hopefully, I'll remember it now.
I'm not.
I don't think I will. It's a complicated name for me.
Berion is
Sir
fine.
I'm not
Berion.
food.
Yeah.
Don't eat me.
Berion?
They got it.
Berion.
I don't think they understood.
Berion. Okay.
Who are you trying to get not to eat you?
R-I-O-N. Berion.
Berion.
Rock eaters.
There you are.
Oh,
Those little.
we're really glad we didn't get those.
Okay.
Yes.
Those are annoying.
They look like little furry bunnies.
Furries.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
And a big troll.
Crystal Thorn is fighting those? Or is it
That's
Callan?
not a minotaur.
And here we
That's-
have
No, that's
the main
not.
event, it
That's-
seems.
Wait, that's
That
what we
looks like
fought. I remember
an
that.
ogre?
Yes, I remember us fighting one of those. It was green.
Or a
though, if you remember
cyclops.
down in the cave when we went to the lizard folk.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's
you,
Very
Maybe a
muscle
cyclops.
heavy.
Crystal
you
Thorn,
list
and
of,
they are very far back.
in
Oh,
your list
sorry.
of preparation, how do you handle a
Yes,
They
sir.
have
single
some good shields.
overpowering opponent?
You get his attention with some of the heavies that can handle at least dodge him, and then you go for the knees. Well, the back of the knee or the unpadded areas of him. Any
Aim to immobilize
joint
and
you can
disable
find.
them. Get them on the ground to your level. Then eliminate them.
And then stab them in the eyes. Eyes tend to be the weak point of any creature.
And they'll be waking up here.
I know how we dealt with
Eyes,
that one last
knees.
year was we baited its swings, and then after it swung wide, we usually jumped in to get a few strikes in on it. It seems like
Counter
very
attack
slow recovery
against
because
the
Right,
it's
that's
going
what we
full
thought with
force.
Ryder.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
Lila's
so
gonna
it
have fun
was
with this
towards the
one.
lizard.
We went through the
Lizard
knees.
But
Attention,
But
removing
I
their
don't know what
foundation,
else.
flanking,
3. The squad has
taking
3 of the
your
new
opportunity
students.
attacks.
Morgan,
Well done.
Ellie, and looks like Joseph is joining them as well.
Yes.
And, Joseph mentioned
It'll
he
be
picked up some new tricks, but
We'll find
I don't know
out.
if he's going
So they got
Dude, I don't need to teach shit. Fucking, dude,
yeah.
Barton Vale, they got themselves fucking covered. These guys are smart as fuck.
Gonna need to watch their
Those
flanks.
things are vicious.
Dude, can I get this squad? They don't need shit. They're fucking great.
Raptors tend to work in hordes.
Look how many shields they got. I
They
like
run
it.
around a lot.
Wait a minute.
They're most
What's
annoying
something
when
for?
they get around their
Is she
back.
Arbor?
What in the world? Did
She has water, right?
Looks like it.
Yeah, looks like Ellie's got.
Looks like, yeah. Almost like
Alright.
arms.
Once the barrier drops,
Gorilla.
it'll start in 3.
I wonder if she's planning on boxing the thing. I mean, water does have
And
enough
there's
force.
Lila.
Pressurizing.
That's gotta be
although
quick.
Looks like
That's
they're
gotta be
sending
quick.
Ellie
Oh,
After.
Ellie's getting.
Raptors, although she's about to get
Oh.
surrounded.
Ellie's getting surrounded.
What are they?
They're not taking care of her.
Oh
notice.
my
He's going.
Yeah,
Hang on.
Lila's keeping the big guy busy.
And now they are overcompensating. They're left one alone against their main target. Clumsy.
As long as she can avoid the swings, Lila will be okay.
I
Oh.
think you just threw her.
Or not. At least Joseph's watching her back.
Joseph is backing her up.
Get her in the eyes.
Although
You can get him in the eyes.
Somebody's-
It's
Oh, watch
pissed
out!
at him now.
Somebody's got to watch Joseph.
No, they just gotta keep doing that. Bounce it between them.
Yes, pull the
It
aggro,
only
pull
has
aggro.
one eye, and it is by itself now.
We might
Oh,
need to
they
take a
just
look
took
at
out its
Ellie
eye.
though.
It's blinded.
They just took out its eye.
Yeah, it's blinded.
Blind.
Swinging
Wildly, they just need to keep their distance and shoot at it.
Oh,
No reason
not
to
gonna
press
see.
into melee.
stay man.
It's a good
Just
thing
stay
to take
range.
out its eye,
Stay
but at
range.
the same time, it gets very deadly melee.
It starts
Well, it doesn't know
thrashing.
where to
Patience.
That's why you need to disable it first.
There
Get
you
it on the
are.
ground.
There we go.
Alright, now they can
We should
finish
take
it.
a look at Ellie.
Impatient,
Yeah.
reckless,
Pretty
unaware of
thorough,
their
pretty
allies.
Yeah, you and me, we'll go check on her, make certain she's okay.
I don't know if she did anything defensive or not.
Lessons indeed.
Oh. Very good.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's still alive.
We gotta get the Cyclops back in its cage before it wakes up. Drag the damn thing. Alright, Gallant will be last. I'm gonna go fetch everything else from the boat. Who should I have?
They managed not to kill it.
Those things are really durable.
I will step away for the moment,
think
Professor. I
so.
believe you have the situation handled.
I.
Yeah, here you go.
Going? Do we know what monsters are going?
This is garbage. This is garbage.
Ice troll and raptors. Got it. I got it. Gallop.
Okay, I gotta reload. Your squad kicking ass, so yeah. Arden Vale did great. Arden Vale did fantastically. I have to restart VR chat really quick. Because I did experience the sound bug. Definitely got something you should read after stream, by the way. Weathered, if you can just DM that to me, that'd be great. Put it in, no, don't DM me it. Put it in mod chat in the Discord, please. I don't know what happened. Oh, I have a audio glitch that I just need to fix. Very basic. Don't worry about it. As you can see, I'm already back in VR. So calibrate. I go bam. Go dis. Go dat. Go dis and dat and dis. Now I do dis. And I go dat. And you guys see me again. I go dis. Dat. Dis. Dat. That button. This button. This goes here. You guys get to see inside my head. Amazing. Okay, there's a dog napping right here. Oh, that's not right. Damn. I was supposed to let go of it, not fuck with it. There we are. There we go. And recovered. Bam. Bam, fixed. Fucking get it! Hello! Jonasongo. Hello? Hello, Jonasongo. Le Hanon? Or is it Hanon Le? I can't remember. One, it's either Hanon Le. Magavanen. Hey, RK, how you doing? Yo, I'm so happy to be here, actually. I'm having some tech issues over this episode and last, but yeah, we're going to make it work. We're going to figure it out. I've already been streaming, like, we've been in 40 minutes already, so we're already looking at a new record. Oh. What was this? Something like this. Longsword. Oh, it's not an armory at all.
Have you had time to converse?
Good.
I know Rex, you're late to join, so if you need another moment to
The
converse...
same applies for underhands, overhands, side. The only difference is over here. This is going to be a weak spot for you. Your left side is going to be tough, obviously. But that's why the shield is a weapon in and of itself. Use the edges. The spike on the bottom. Everything about each of your weapons can be used.
Don't never strike with the flat of your shield. It does nothing. You're distributing the force. Always use the edge.
Alright, I'll be your tank. Just let me know if you need it.
He has a point.
Yes, sir.
Think of it like a big boxing glove.
I won't, don't. It's not the hammer you need to
If it helps, exactly. Change the way you're holding your shield if that helps. Punch with it. You can easily break a jaw. Good. That same motion will be used to provide openings for you. Punch and hit. Make sure that shield is in front of you at all times. Much better already.
Was he doing the beginner's mistake of pulling the shield away every swing?
Yes. But it's not a mistake. It's simply... It's instinct. It makes sense.
It's a showman's art.
I believe my reasoning for sometimes moving out of the way is
eyes up.
Just as it
magic is leaving the
shields
field.
me. The Honda's moving much faster.
Is it even alive after that?
I would admit the lethality of X squad seems proven.
Here's a rope. Alright, let's go. I'll get that raptor on the right.
I believe the only time I've ever actually used the blunt side of the weapon for an assault was to attempt to knock something off balance when it was trying to go for a wide swing.
Overpowered? If you're trying to shove someone out of the way,
mostly
possibly.
I believe it was for an off-balance strike, as well as it was a decently large creature, so in case it didn't work, I still had my guard up in case I needed to block the incoming strike.
The choices you make in combat are all instinct. So yeah, that logic can explain it.
It's you or them. If you think that you don't have a way to
So usually I only do it when I imbue the shield with some magic to release a burst of energy upon it.
What is your affinity?
Where does that energy come from?
My affinity is light, sir, with a minor in water. But they said it's about a 90-10 balance, majority light.
Well, you. Same question. Yes. Get your shield out and get your sword out.
Speed up your natural regeneration by 2 to 3 times, depending on what you are. So, I don't know if you're...
Perform an overhead cut for me with your shield up.
Well, like,
Good.
although I do find the undercut to be more effective. Most of the people I face are a little higher. The small ones side works well.
I'm less worried about how you use this sword right now. More worried about how you use your shield.
Me too. But did get to learn from him and Mason.
You're just as live accordingly.
Well, there's still a lot I need to learn.
Well, I didn't know anything, and now I can use the shield. I didn't even know This is an heirloom. I didn't even know about it. This is also an heirloom.
I'll give
This
you
is
the
all I
same
cared
small
about as a kid.
lesson that I just gave him. Pay attention. Your shield is a bastion and a weapon at the same time as your actual weapon. It moves in tandem with your weapon. When you make an attack, move both at the same time. Your shield is in front of you. Good, like that. They move in tandem with each other. Never one at the same time.
You all made an attempt. Please take pride in that.
Okay. I'll keep that in
It
mind.
might not feel natural right now, and it does not look very flashy, but it will save your life.
You able to restrain some
No, sometimes it feels
you
natural,
seen
but
the
sometimes it
headmistress?
feels non.
I believe I
There she is.
Awkward at times.
Miss. Oh, yep.
Chicago.
But I like the idea of it. It makes
Practice it until it feels natural. Every time you attack, make sure that your shield is moving with you.
Yeah, the ice troll has many purposes in that. Like this. I have it
I will keep that in mind.
This is something I've seen kill men before on the battlefield. I don't want to see that happen ever again.
So, Roach here, Professor Esser, is actually a huge
Very good.
historical combat
Keep that
enthusiast.
up.
So I'm actually listening to his every word right now because sword and shield combat is exactly what I need.
By the way, pleasure.
Makes sense.
Because I've only actually had like one lesson.
Get the names. Bonds, Professor Bonds, pleasure. Professor General Magic.
Alchemy and biology.
Oh, I see. This is going to be most fascinating for your.
Was that the last squad?
To attend them along with yours.
I believe so, sir.
I see.
Interesting.
Combat, bitch.
I suppose they'll be grading you now.
I do not think there is more. I think that will be it for the day.
That was the end.
Indeed.
That was an assessment.
I wonder what we got.
I got to hear you escapade.
Would you really like my review for you?
Still, I'm surprised the mountain's still there.
Nothing now.
Currently unsure.
Well, that's why I'm not over at those ones anymore. I'm over by these ones.
Oh, you changed location. Oh, how could you? The local wildlife must be pissed.
I can't tell if he's joking or not, honestly.
Did you hear the spectre?
Even this one was even worried about it. Should have seen him shivering over on the bridge, wondering what all the thundering was about.
I tried to warn all
with
the
a steel
other
heart.
instructors about it.
You made it
I
through?
Find you in time.
Still hard. Oui. However, this morning I did not get enough meat. I apologize for pointing the gun at you. You looked delectable.
You.
Oh,
Pardon.
thank you for the compliment. No one really likes to say something like that, really. But
Is that what the rifle
there will
is
be
for?
It
dinner
was you this morning, I
later
saw.
on. Yeah,
What was that?
checking out.
Is that what the rifle was for then?
Very good.
Yes. I
There
need
are
to find
more
meat.
assessments to be taking place. I spoke with the writer about trying to.
So those are not trying to eat me.
Need to find out.
Yeah, she's improving
You
the
don't
fireball
look as
range.
good as he did.
I suggest
I suppose.
mountains.
But there's more meat on me.
Perhaps
good
avoid
point,
him in the
actually.
morning.
Thank you.
Perhaps.
If I don't get enough meat, just try to keep some nearby, please. For me.
Well, I did say I was going to bring you a bit of my wife's filet mignon.
That you did. I look forward to that.
Indeed. You know, she wasn't too angry about me not wearing my wedding ring. She was alright with it. She says she doesn't want me to lose it. So, probably best I leave it at home.
They've all got cauldrons. Or rope. I can't tell from here.
It's rope. They're throwing it away.
It seems we're done with demonstrations.
I suppose
It would
we
appear
are.
so.
Good to know.
Oh well.
Professor Chubb,
Sorry, just getting a headache.
just making sure you're still
How's it
awake
going?
with us.
I'm fine.
New rule book that we all had in our rooms.
That'll be happy.
I mean, to be completely honest,
Certainly, I think the administrator is going to relieve them.
Alright.
They did not specify me to go with.
I'm going to
They don't have leads.
take a sip of this.
Are we going with you this time?
How is it that you
Very good.
None the slightest.
committed to this change?
No. What was that
Transmutation.
to represent?
Assembling the Colosseum.
Transmutation magic through potions, really. That's all I do. At least to deal with it.
Such a swift transformation. Must be very
Well,
potent.
it is years of perfection.
Clearly.
Though, I think the problem
Hello
I've
again,
had is how long it
everyone. I
lasts.
would like to inform you that the assessment is now over. The professors will discuss, along with myself and my assistants, your aptitude shown in today's trials. For now, you are dismissed. That is all.
I hope everyone was taking notes.
What the fuck did we do?
That's my
I haven't even been
question.
shown the place yet.
I made the go to bed early today. Oh god, okay.
If you're feeling unwell, we can cover for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll finish the assembly, or I guess they're already done.
What assessments have all of you made so far?
Ryder?
Well,
I've spoken with Cadet Ryder. I wish to personally gauge his progress
Sir?
over the summer. We'll be doing so in the center.
Let us convene.
This has been sanctioned by the headmistress.
Unless you needed to right now.
As you wish, instructor.
Very well.
Very good. I'm sure he'll grab you later. Go. Nope. Continue, Andrew. Go for it. Have fun.
Right. Professor Lone Bond.
Nice to see you. Nice. Same to you. And, I wish they gave it a paint job with all the changes. But what are these clothes, really? I wouldn't send any.
I'm sure they will try and give you some soon enough. It is up to you to resist them.
Oh, I definitely don't want to wear these. Sorry. As fancy and nice as they all look, you know, we have to stick with the classics.
Of course.
You are every
Don't
bit
fix
a
it if it ain't
class,
broke.
Exactly. Who are you again?
Oh, sorry. Professor Atticus Sky, I was the bird.
Oh,
Sorry.
I see. That's weird.
Professors, this is Professor Lowen Barnes. He is our evocation expert. He's very good at pointing at things and making them not exist anymore. One of our, very well-trained professors.
Pleasure.
Also very good at flying around campus, I saw.
That as well.
Oh, yeah. Like scouting everything out a little bit. How did your squad do?
Well, I don't have a squad, but I oversaw Crystal Thorn alongside the captain. I was quite pleased considering the, enemies they were placed against. They did well. There was one minor discrepancy, but the squad leader adjusted quickly. And, back lines actually carried when it came to the Cyclops. Very well done.
That's right, that's a good job. And, was looking for gallants or so, and they tried to, go the restraining route. To try to put most of them to sleep and try to recapture them. Mostly well, they were able to be slightly successful. I feel that some of the back line got messed up, and one of our members almost got swarmed by the Raptors, but they quickly adjusted, assisted their teammate, and able to put all of them down, but I was hoping they would get all of them. But the most important thing is that they tried. Probably situations might call for them to not, try to be absolute, butchers. Able to restrain themselves, capture soldiers, etc. Shows a lot of respect. So I'm proud of them in that regard.
Excellently done and said. Good.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir.
Very happy with their performance.
Hmm.
Especially the new boy. The boy really held his own against multiple Raptors, and great promise in that one.
It seems like a couple of these cadets have already shown. I'm excited to see what it is that they can do when it comes to performance.
Do we have any disappointments, though?
I would say a little bit so. I don't know about you, Mr. Brink, but I definitely noticed while they did try to adapt immediately upon reconsidering their formation, Ignis had a little bit of trouble. Those
They got
beetles
about
like to
quite a
burrow,
bit.
so indeed. They were scrambled quite a bit by the beetles. Since they could burrow, they could get past them. They did have the bugkin with them, so they were able to find them easy, but if they breathe fire, it really made it hard for them to beat them back.
Yo, you breathe fire. Sorry.
With the right potion, I could. But overall,
You know what?
they did fine, but not perfect.
Here's
Far
the
from
question.
it.
What do you think?
Yeah. In terms of?
Oh, how his squad did. He seems to have an opinion. Let's hear it.
Vanguard didn't do too badly, actually. I expected them to swarm their enemies once more with chaotic confusion. But it seems that Zachary had kept a hold of them, issued proper orders. They broke into teams of 3, protected their rear lines, separated to attack enemies, came back together against the singular. I was actually quite proud. Though the cadets could cool his tongue.
It makes up for the fact he cannot breathe fire.
What about you, Professor Asher? How did Arden Vale do in your eyes?
Arden Vale listened very well. They kept a formation and they stuck to it, as well as they could at least. Each of them was assigned a role, and each of them performed it to the best of their ability.
I have a concern in their awareness. One of the owlbears simply circled around them. They did not notice it until it was already on their rear line. It was ignored until then.
The darker one, right?
The one that went around to the right flank, yes. Tunnel vision on their opponents. They need to look around more.
I agree.
Let's
be
the
sure
good thing
to
is
tell them
these assessments allow us to see what the squads are weakest at, and allows us to supplement them as professors, because our cadets are only as good as those who teach them.
Indeed.
Right.
We will take these assessments as a chance to figure out what it is that we as their instructors need to pursue, and we will correct them as necessary, as is our job. Aye?
Exactly.
Agreed.
Aye.
Indeed. I definitely think improvisation is something that needs enhancement. They plan ahead, but when things change on a whim, they get scrambled quite easily.
Perhaps we should give a curveball in the next example.
Ignis was certainly an example of a lack of improvisation. They did try to change their plan last minute once they saw their opponent, but it didn't help too much. I'm sure we could do something about that.
In Ignis Squad's defense, they used to have a pillar that they relied upon. They were still adjusting. They were one of the last cadets that we had lost. So the squad needs to reaffirm its stance and change its strategy accordingly.